Hello everyone. In this presentation, I am going to discussing about functions. In this presentation, I am covered these topics: introduction to function, need for user-defined function, elements for the user-defined function. What is a function? In C language, a large program can be divided into a series of individual related programs called modules, called as functions. A function is also sometimes called as subprogram that carries out some specific and well-defined tasks. C functions can be classified into two types. That is, first one is standard library functions and second one is user-defined functions. Need for user-defined functions. When the program size is large or big, the task of debugging, testing and maintaining becomes difficult. In that case, you can use user-defined functions. That is, if a program is divided into functional parts, then each part may be individually coded and later combined into a single unit. These subprograms are called as functions, which are much easier to understand, debug, and test. Standard library functions. C provides a set of standard library functions. They have a predefined code. They can just be used whenever needed by just including the library in which they are present and writing or calling it with needed inputs and parameters. These are the list of standard library functions: ctype.h, math.h, stdio.h, stdlib.h, string.h, time.h. These are all standard library functions, that means header files. All of you know about printf and scanf or are present in stdio.h header file. strcat, string compare, string copy, string length, these are all from string.h. So these are all standard library functions. Next, subprocess. Rectangle shaped with bars on the sides, one line in, one line out, used to include a predefined process. Next, elements of user-defined functions. The three elements that are related to functions are: first one is function call, second one is function definition, third one is function declaration. These are the three elements related to functions in user-defined functions. The function definition is an independent program module that is specially written to implement the requirements of the function. In order to use this function, we need to invoke it at a required place in the program and is known as function call. The program that calls the function is referred to as the calling program or calling function. The program that calls the function is referred to as calling program or calling function. The calling program should declare any function that is to be used later in the program and is referred to as function declaration or function prototype. Next, definition of functions. Function definition also referred to as function implementation shell process. In this, we are having these elements. First one is function name, function type, list of parameters. This is from function header. Next, function body. Function body contains local variable declarations, function statements, and a return statements. Next, general format of a function definition. Here, function type, function name, parameter list. In this, We are having local variable declaration, next executable statement and return statement. So this is called as function header and this is called as function body. This is called as function header and this is called as function body. Function header contains function name, function type, function name, parameter list. And in function body contains local variables, executable parts and return statements. So this is called as function header. This is called as function body. Next, return values and their types. The return statement can take up one of the two forms, return semicolon or return of expression. Here is the example. The plain return does not return any value, then it returns nothing. If of error, it returns nothing. This is the example for return value. Next, the second form of return with the expression return value. Here, I can take sum as function name, int sum of int x comma int y. Int add is equal to x plus y. So I can calculate that, I can return that value. So I can add return of add. It returns the total value. I can take x value as 5, y value as 10. So it returns 15. This is the example for return value. Here addition of two numbers. This is the flowchart for addition of two numbers. Here int add of int m comma n. Values of a and b here to here and return sum to here. Here I can take only input values a and b. Sum is equal to add of a and b. This is called as function call. It can goes to function definition and it comes here only. Int add of int m. In that function definition, you can calculate the sum value. For example, I can take m value, a value is 5, b value is 10. So here m plus n means a plus b. That means 10 plus 5, 15. Return sum. It can go return sum. That means 15. 15 return to here. So it can print 15 value. This is the example for return value. Next, sum is equal to add of a comma b. This is called as actual arguments. This is called as formal arguments. Add m comma add n is formal arguments. All of you know about actual arguments and formal arguments. So this is called as actual argument. This is called as formal argument. In the above example, this is called as actual argument. This is called as formal arguments. That means indirect arguments. So m and n get their values from a and b. Here to find the sum of two numbers using functions. This is the example. I can take a and b values. Int add of int a comma b. Print enter two numbers. I can take a value as 10, b value as 10. Sum is equal to add a comma b. If this is function declaration, this is function call. Sum is equal to a comma b. The cursor goes to function definition. Int add of int comma n. Int comma int n. This is actual parameters. This is formal parameters. So the cursor comes here and it goes to inner part, that means calculation part. In sum is equal to m plus n, that means 10 plus 10, 20. Return sum, that means 20. Return 20 to here. So sum is equal to 20. Then I can print the sum of two numbers is equal to sum. That means I can print 20 value. This is the example for return values. Thank you.